Clap your hands if you already knew that quite literally Daddy Daycare was a scheme that Todd set up. I want to be the first person to tell you that Todd Tucker wants them divorce proceedings public because he wants to embarrass Kandi Burruss.
Do you at least see you and Todd being friends after the divorce? Yes. I think after a divorce, I think anybody should be able, hopefully. Don't get me started lying.
Won't that age well?
I hope we get to be friends. Like, that'll be my goal.
Kandi has finally stepped up and is ready to fight because Todd is going after everything. He's demanding the kids, her home, child support, and a large alimony payment to maintain his lifestyle. Kandi had hoped the divorce would be peaceful and respectful, but Todd took a very different approach. He went public, portraying Kandi as an absent mother while pushing for permanent custody and full child support. This situation has forced their family members to choose sides. And after hearing some of what Kandi's daughter Raleigh has said about Todd, it's easy to see why Kandi isn't staying quiet anymore.
I am up and down. And to be clear, yes, I filed Friday, but, this is something that, has been brewing for a while. So all the times you've been seeing me online like, all of that means nothing. I've been going through it, y'all. I've been going through it. Life has been lifing me, okay? Got it. Anyway,
Just a few days ago, Kandi filed an urgent court request, sending a clear message to Todd that his carefree single life is over. In her filing, she explained that since their divorce was announced, Todd has checked out of all responsibilities and returned to living like a bachelor. He hasn't contributed anything for the kids, no school fees, no extracurricular costs, no vacations, no medical expenses, and not even groceries. Kandi says this is the truth, even though Todd keeps posting pictures from trips and events. While some show him with the kids, she claims those moments are staged and don't reflect reality.
What up, y'all? It's Daddy Daycare, and we're heading to school. How's everybody feeling this morning?
Cold.
How you feeling, Ace?
Cold.
Ace said he's cold. Blaze, what you feeling?
Just at the house hanging out.
Blaze, what we doing?
At the house hanging out.
We having fun.
I'm hungry.
You hungry? What you want, a snack?
Yeah.
We going downstairs to get snacks. Let's go.
You can pause that.
You want me to pause it?
All the Daddy Daycare posts Todd has been sharing are really just a way to create a paper trail. He wants to show the court that he's doing everything for the kids while painting Kandi as an absent parent. In reality, he only spends a few minutes with them before handing them off to a nanny. Yet, he makes sure there are plenty of photos and videos to document these short visits. Kandi is frustrated because Todd isn't contributing anything meaningful for their children. And now reports show that he never helped with the mortgage or household expenses when they lived together. It raises the question, was he ever truly paying for anything? Kandi has started speaking out because Todd is trying to make her look like she doesn't care about the kids. She also claims that since filing for divorce, Todd has been interfering with her time with the children. For example, back in December, she planned for the kids to spend the holidays with her in New York, while she continued working on Broadway. Todd initially agreed, but when the flights were booked, he suddenly changed his mind and tried to keep the children with him instead.
Todd wanted to take the kids to Great Wolf Lodge. And, we're in this awkward space right now. So it was like, okay, so I guess we're both taking the kids to Great Wolf Lodge. We're both going. Great. So we did. The kids had a good time, and that's all that matters, right?
Remember, Todd already asked for primary custody of the kids in his early court filings. He claimed that his work schedule was more consistent than Kandi's, which supposedly allows him to spend more time with the children. So, if Kandi had insisted on having the kids for Christmas, Todd could have made it look like she didn't care at all, and that he was the only parent doing the hard work. Because of this, Kandi went to the courts, asking them to set a clear schedule for the children and seal the case for their protection. She wanted to avoid constant conflict and prevent the kids from being caught in the middle. By letting the court handle it, both parents could avoid direct confrontations. But Todd wasn't interested in keeping things peaceful. He responded that there was no reason to hide the case because he wouldn't be the one talking to the media or giving blogs inside information. He also refused to go live about the divorce. Kandi has shared a few things about the situation, but only in broad terms, mostly expressing her feelings rather than spilling details. Still, it's strange that Todd wouldn't want to keep their private matters private, unless he's planning to reveal something that will get everyone talking. Given how careful Kandi has always been about protecting her image as she became more famous, this could be significant. Todd is also pushing for custody and the final say in all decisions regarding their children. Now it gets complicated. He admitted he signed the prenup, but it was without his attorney and under intense stress just hours before the wedding. This raises serious questions about whether it was voluntary. Todd is now suggesting it might have been signed under pressure. If the prenup is challenged, it could put Kandi's earnings, her Bravo checks, Broadway income, and multi-million-dollar assets on the table. He isn't just asking for child support. He wants alimony and a fair share of her wealth while keeping all of his businesses. This situation is messy, and from Kandi's perspective, it's not just a legal battle. It's personal.
Though, I'm gonna be real with y'all. For y'all women who are bosses and have all of this money and got this extra shit.
Why are you saying it like that?
No, because I think, I understand the double standard, but I think you also need to understand the man that you're with, the man that you chose and you're allowed to choose you, that you can't be so mine. You know what I mean? You have to open up within reason. I'm not saying going by no niggas, no Bentleys and doing dumb shit, but you gotta invest in y'all and y'all future, and you gotta let your man feel like a man in those scenarios. Because with all the money that you have, you can end up by yourself.
Kandi and Todd have been married for a while, but situations like this really reveal someone's true character. Kandi's family has also been deeply affected. Her mother, Mama Joyce, never approved of her marriage to Todd. And now, while she feels a bit vindicated, she's also angry that Kandi has to go through all of this. Kandi's daughter, Riley, isn't handling it well either. She and Todd never had a close relationship, and his behavior during the divorce only confirms her concerns. To make matters worse, Riley had to watch how Todd treated his own daughter, and reportedly, he never fought to be present or supportive for her the way he's acting now. Fans of Kandi are understandably upset. Kandi had hoped Todd would handle the divorce quietly, but that clearly isn't happening. Sometimes people don't realize that a person's actions during a breakup show who they really are. Todd isn't walking away calmly, he's making it messy, and Kandi can't just stay on a moral high ground. She has to step in and fight for what's right. Hopefully, she's starting to see that what a narcissist says and what they do are often completely different. He can act nice to your face while causing serious damage behind the scenes. This situation is a result of choices made during their marriage. Todd seems determined to make Kandi keep paying, while also taking advantage of the situation. Fans are asking whether anyone expected him to act this way or if everyone was caught off guard. It's a messy, emotional battle, and Kandi now has to protect herself and her family while standing up to someone who's proven he plays by his own rules.